So we had an education session with Sarat Chandarlapati, Tom Powles, and myself about antibody-drug conjugates. Certainly, antibody-drug conjugates are taking breast cancer by storm. We have multiple approved agents now. TDM1 for HER2-positive disease, which has been around a while. We also have Trastuzumab deruxtecan for both HER2-low breast cancer as well as HER2-positive breast cancer. And a big question that really has come up regarding Trastuzumab deruxtecan is, how low can you go? How much HER2 expression do we really need? We also have sacituzumab govitecan, which is our TROP2 targeting antibody-drug conjugate for both hormone receptor positive as well as triple negative disease, again, with no marker needed to make patients eligible. So, measuring TROP2 is not needed to get access to sacituzumab. So our session really was just about antibody-drug conjugate design, adverse event monitoring, and I also spoke some about resistance and combination therapies. I think resistance is going to be a really interesting topic for antibody-drug conjugates. It's a little bit unclear exactly what our resistance will be. There are multiple areas that it could happen in. Certainly could happen by downregulation of the antigen on the cell surface. So for example, less HER2 on the cell surface, so resistant to HER2 antibody-drug conjugates. It could happen for resistance to the payload. So we have antibody-drug conjugates with various payloads out there. It also could happen for some things in the middle there. So drug efflux transporters, mutations, et cetera. There was a pretty interesting study done at MGH from autopsy samples actually showing resistance to sacituzumab govitecan, not just for one reason, but kind of multiple places. So it's possible that this is going to be different from patient to patient. We spent some time talking about combinations. I think combinations with antibody-drug conjugates is a really interesting topic, certainly of a lot of interest. We use combinations in many areas in oncology, but it's going to have to be a special combination. Antibody-drug conjugates are very active, and when we combine with other drugs, we can get into problems with increased toxicity. So classes that come to mind that may be particularly well suited is in combination with, say, endocrine therapy, which is not going to add a whole lot of toxicity, in combination with immunotherapy, certainly not overlapping toxicity there. And some of the other combinations, such as PARP inhibitors or targeted agents, have shown promising results, but have been a little bit problematic in terms of safety and tolerability. So certainly we're going to be seeing more antibody-drug conjugates coming and looking forward to how this field evolves.